Yo. So we have an escape artist. He keeps fucking escaping on relogs. Asking me to knock. Because we've knocked before. How you doing, Cass? Fuck! I don't have a creature catcher. Fuck. Little bro, you're gonna have to escape for a little bit. My G. Wait, he came with the, he came with the lead. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Chatterino. Brother. Alright, let's check this bad boy in here. You would like her much more control. She watches one streamer. Bang. It was speed up eventually, chat. It was speed up eventually. Alright. Put that motherfucker back in there. What is this, Uncle Mug propaganda? Take a propaganda at these nuts, Cass. I think he's already getting faster. He's got to be already getting faster, right? Or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. I really think it has something to do with going out of, like, chunks and coming back in. Who the fuck is... Oh, it's my wife. Alright. Let's go speed him up real quick. Let's go speed him up, chat. How are we doing? How you doing, Phoenix? Alright, ready? Hi, wife. Oh, shit, he's upside... Wouldn't it be fucking amazing if we could just have that permanently and then hide the rendering of the tube so it just looks like he's walking on the ceiling in a circle? Alright, so that did nothing, by the way. That did nothing. Hi, wife. Good to see you. I just remembered I had a dream that I lost an entire VOD because the markers and clips didn't save. Bro. How you doing, Janky? I updated this mod. I'm very scared. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm very scared. The only thing I've seen from updating that mod is just, like, world nukes. Yo, what's going on, Ice? How you doing, dude? What have you been up to? Just hanging out in the VCs. I dragged him into the fart channel, chat. I dragged him into the fart channel. Bless you. You didn't sneeze. Oh. And then he disconnected, so I couldn't drag him into the fart channel anymore. Collage. What the fuck was that? Collage, thank you for the 200 bits. Collage did 100 bits while I was offline saying, Fab, you know what to do. On the one hand, I've been hoping for a stream. On the other hand, I was about to sleep. Sorry, Tal. Bad timing, my bad. It could be a long stream. I'm not going to give you copium that I'll be here when you wake up. But I could be here when you wake up. But get to sleep if you need it, you know? It is important. Very important. I'm not sure I like this color today, Uncle Mug. I liked it the other day. Now it's really, like, bright. Maybe it's my eyes today. It's just the, like, the top two colors. I like it, but I don't. I feel like it would be better if it was like slightly slanted. So there was more of the color gradients. It's not an Uncle Mug color? Yeah, it's not an Uncle Mug color. No, I don't know. It's like too hype or something. I don't know what to say. It like feels too hype. For Uncle Mug, he's more of a like a chill, like the vaporwave one or whatever it is. I should be up in 6 hours, no pressure, obviously. 6 hours, I might be here. I'll probably be here. Tao, have a good sleep. Oh, he's already going faster. I can see him teleporting on the minimap. He's not even going that fast, though. Like, it's just like he started teleporting. And that's it. But is this like the intermediary, like, speed between, like, normal and then teleporting super fast? It's like teleporting regular fast. Downloading questionable buckets of code. Wish me luck. Bro's getting fucking hacked. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh. I kind of like it. Why is it like all jumbled though? It's making me freak out, but I like it. I like the color scheme. All right, we got to figure out what we're doing today. I haven't really came up with a plan. Oh, can we go move some more machines? Tangusi, what's going on? How you doing, Koei? How's things? Like I genuinely kind of don't need these. I guess if we do some more Orotech, but then we need an Orotech area because I don't feel like Orotech deserves to go in my main area. It's got a different like it's got a different scheme going on. We probably put it in its own like little schemage. I is good. As far as things go, alright is really good. Could be a lot worse. We also gotta move this. Yeah, toxic waste. Bro, don't be cooking yourself like that, damn. Currently with the dogs, I'm getting $40 a day to do fuck all with. Hey, do you have to stay there the whole day though? Or you just check up on them a few times a day? Dude, Fab would kill for that. Fab would pay for that. What's going on down here? Oh, is that Ethene? Call in each Arvo. Dude. You're a lucky bloody goose, mate. Give him a good run. Well, Fab can't do that. The only time I've seen Fab run... I got nothing. I got nothing. You don't have to run with the dogs. Throw the ball, they can do it themselves. Lazy bones, bro. Look at this fucking lazy bones chat. Have we got 31,000 paper here? What's the paper for? Oh, the rubber? Hardly nowhere. We do gotta move all of this over. We don't have to move these. These are garbage. Just drive the ute to the back gate, then to the front gate, then the house. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. What's going on here? You were making rubber, right? I think it was the synthetic rubber to rubber situation. Yeah, we kind of should move this over. So it's coke dust, sulfur dust, paper, which means we need to start making paper again. Or we make, a little system. Yeah, let's go make a little system. Probably in the voyage. In the cheese fucking dimension, as some motherfucker would call it. In the fucking cheese dimension. The centrifuges don't matter anymore. You're a fuckhead, Ice. Cheese dimension, he reckons. As long as I don't cover those, we're chilling. Gave that girl I was seeing a gift and a letter the other night. And God, she's good. She bought me Lego as a goodbye gift. Bruh. Are you staying together sort of situation? Or what's happening there, Koi? Have you guys talked about it or thought about it? Dude, Ice is rent-free in my fucking head, man. Cheese motherfucking dimension. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Is he wrong? Yes, he's wrong. It's on the cheese dimension, bro. I was thinking about how if I were to make like a 7 Days to Dive pack version style, or how to make this be a viability, like make it so that this dimension can exist, and also make it so it can have no mobs in it, and not just be like, oh, just move here to avoid any of the game. But like, what if... Clutch, pay attention. Clutch, pay attention. What if, when you're in this dimension, the tick speed is only like 5 TPS? So everything runs 1/4 the speed. So you can still see if your machines work. You can still work in here. But if you're living in here, you fuck yourself over. What does the Soul Surge even do? It speeds everything up by like 4 or 5 times. No, because you need to be able to work in here if you're gonna like set up stuff. And I think it's fine to have a void dimension because it's like lag prevention. It also means that you can have like clean bases. Like, I think a void dimension's good. I think living in a void dimension when you're supposed to be fighting mobs and surviving is bad. So if you nerf the game by changing the tick rate, I don't know how it would work in multiplayer though. Actually, you might be able to set per dimension tick speeds. Oh, I think you can. Never mind. You can set per dimension tick speeds. How far I am from Brisbane in the few months we had while she's here. I can only get down there like 10 times. That's kind of rough. How'd you meet? Considering that situation. How did you meet? I feel like I don't remember. I'm gonna say it was either a party or Tinder. Or Grindr. Hey. No judgment here, buddy. I love Grindr. The old white square hinge. I'm glad you clarified because I would have had no idea. That could have been a place. That could have been anything. I'm glad you clarified. I feel like I asked Clutch for his opinion and now he's fucking beating his meat, dude. What the heck? Damn it, Clutch. I bet you love Grindr. I would, but I've never used a dating app, so... Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Alright, we got 3 mixes. Perfection. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is, mate. Oh, I think it is. So part of me thinks, what if we figured out wrong dimension. What if we figured out how to do the requester? That was my mixes. What if we figured out how to do the requester and then use the requester and like a subnet. So it's always requesting. Even till the end of days. Is that good? Or should we see how many fucking... Let's see this really quick. Bruh, Clutch is 100% gooning right now. I've seen it before. Not that I've seen him gooning, but you know what I mean. Okay, so you are shared right now. And you're halfway done? What inspired me to stream? It's a good question. I couldn't actually tell you. I couldn't actually tell you. It was so long ago. I don't know, like I started streaming just to like stream my Apex Legends back in the day. I can't remember, dude. And then I wanted to go full time because I just genuinely enjoy like making people laugh or like making content for people, giving people something to do or a distraction. I used to work in kitchens, so it was like, it's pretty different. I made food and you rarely hear from the customers as the kitchen staff. Unless your front of house decides to tell you anything, which they never do. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think I just enjoy it. It's like more fulfilling. More fulfilling. He wanted to showcase his aimbot. In the words of Charlie, Tango is one big intrusive thought and he just lets it out. There you go. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Do we do patent providers here, chat? I think we do. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No way, dude. Any tips? I would say don't ask streamers for tips. That would be my best tip. Make your own journey. Dude, where is he? Where's Uncle Mug? Dude, he's not paying attention. That's crazy. Bro missed out. This is his one song, dude. I've got a tip for you. What does that mean? What does that mean? Did you put that as a blocked word at some point? Yeah. That's funny. Me up, wake when September ends. What's going on, Bunny? Me up, wake when September ends. What just happened? Did he have a stroke or an aneurysm? Chat, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I think it's supposed to be like grape of some sort. But it just tastes like poison. And yeah, I'm still drinking it. Nah, Clutch is having a stroke right now. Oh. That I believe. Oh, yeah. This tastes... I don't know, it tastes like poison, chat. Has anyone had this one? Has anyone had this? Ultraviolet, bro. Actual worst monster I've tasted, I think. Tastes like poison. Normally I like a bit of poison, but like this is like too much poison. The mango one's bussin'? Yeah, the mango one's so fucking good. The mango one's so fucking good. There's no doubt about that. No fucking doubt about that. Synthetic oil. think it was this one. So I actually have to get a blast furnace going on. Strawberry's good. I'm not a fan of the strawberry one, I don't think. The pink one, I don't know, I don't really massively like the pink one or the orange one. I'll drink them and they're much more tolerable than this. This just tastes like poison. The white one's my favorite. Or like mango, ultra fiesta or whatever. I only really drink the sugar-free ones if I can control it. If I can absolutely control it. Now. That. Tastage. Yeah, we need a blast furnace. Shit, dude, we need another one of these, I think. Hey, Clutch. Yo, I was talking because you disappeared momentarily and we all thought you were beating your meat to like feet or something. I was asking. Think about it. I'll let that one through. I'll let that one through. Just because it's topical. My new phone charger arrived in the mail. Old one's cooked. Fast charger? How fast? Fast charger. You know what's fucking crazy fast? The SuperVOOC shit for Oppo phones where they have like 2 integrated batteries and they charge 2 of them at the same time. That shit's cooked. That shit's so fast, dude. Now, what was I saying? Clutch. Alright, so pay attention. Lock in for a second. I need you on your A game. You got the feet off the screen for now? They better be off the screen, bro. Alright. I like the Void Dimension. I really like Void Dimension. It's like an integral part to longevity if you don't want to like turbo fuck your base. Right? It's important. It means something. But it would be absolutely broken if we just lived in here, right? Obviously. If we're playing like a 7 Days to Die-esque pack. Now, what if while we're in the dimension, the tick speed of the dimension is 1/4. So everything is slow. I know there's a mod. But what if? Do you reckon? That way the living in here is nerfed. But then would you just put everything in the overworld and then just live in here? Oh, wait, I didn't think about that. Oh, limits time in other dimension. Nah, because you kind of want to spend time in here to work on your machines. Like, you should be able to work on your machines, but you should be punished for being in here. I don't know if I want you to be, like, speed locked. Because then you have to, like, build everything stupid fast. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Heat-proof machine casing. How many of these bad boys we got? This is a 5. But we won't do the full 5x5. What am I doing? Then you get shitty debuffs, then gotta bank the time by being in the overworld to recharge it. That's interesting. Phantoms. Phantoms can solve the issue. Bro, that's sickening. Bonnie, what the fuck? That's fucked up. I don't know, it's a very hard pack to try to think about. Especially because Lost Cities generation is so dog shit, but it's like Lost Cities is kind of the important one. Like Lost Cities generation is like, let's just fuck the overworld in exchange for like big cities that are like One building's on this height, one building's on this height, and there's a wall like that going up between them. What is that? But how is that? How is that the fucking implementation that we got to? I don't think we need Canthil for this. We will need Canthil for the others though, maybe. You'd have to disable Soul Surge and Phantom Faces, Entangled, etc. I don't know if Entangled would make its way in, or Phantom Faces. Maybe Entangled would. Because at least it, yeah, maybe. That's a hard one. How you doing, PSG? What's going on, dude? Yeah, that's a good point. Like, you could just get around it. You could just set the tick rate to 0. After even longer period of time, we could just set the tick rate entirely to 0. That's a hard one. That is a very hard one. Because people will always just make it ridiculously like fucking overcomplicated just to stay in the bio, the fucking void world. If it's 0, then what purpose does it serve? What do you mean? This dimension? It'd be 0 while you're in it. Is what I'm saying. When you're inside of it, it would go down to 0. When you're outside of it, it goes back up to the normal speeds. Not that it would always be 5 TPS or whatever. It would be normal. So you'd be able to build your machines. The reason that I said it needs to have a TPS while you're in here is to make sure your machines work. Right? Even reasonably, we could go down to 1 and it wouldn't massively matter. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the more time you spend, the slower the tick rate. So you're just like punished for being in here, but you can still work on your machines and stuff. Because I think it's a like a necessary thing to the game having this open. I don't have any blast furnaces. And then it's about finding the Minecraft version, which is kind of annoying because I would prefer to go 121 Neoforge. 121, what did I say? But at the moment, like 121 is missing like a few key mods. Are you good? Yeah, you're good. I still think the Phantom idea is amazing. Yeah, but when the player is just invulnerable, it's just not gonna matter. Or just Phantoms that if they hit you, they slash kill you. I'd say compact machines would solve that issue. Leave tick rate as is. Doesn't let you pipe in and out. Nah, see, I do like the idea of just having, like, endless space. I do like the idea of having endless space to do any of your processing that you need to do. I feel like compact machines would be too much of a restriction. I don't know, it's such a difficult one. A difficult one. I don't know, I want to play around with, like, I've got a few different mods and stuff that I'm looking at. But trying to think of, like, how the game progresses. Wet. Why are you flashing? Why are you flashing? Freaky Brian, bro. Freaky Brian. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're almost not getting enough redstone. They got captions on Twitch. I feel bad the AI that has to listen to you all day. I've had captions for like over a year. Kaseki, you tried. How's things, my dude? HV Energy Hatch. Fluid input and fluid output. Technically, no, it might have to be big. What are you? You're an energy input, you're an item input, and you're an item output. So let's just make sure it's like similar to what that one is. Wendy, what's going on? Yo, see, I like Wendy's name. It's like Uncle Mug's name, but like tipped on the side. That looks way better. I've literally never seen that button before. Oh. Well, it's been there for about a year. It's been there for about a whole year, bro. How you doing, Wendy? We're doing things today. We're doing things. Yo, can I get a pattern provider? Big dog. No. I guess I'll go craft a pattern provider, big dog. Yeah, try to figure out like what is balanced. What like feels good. I guess you go on to this thing, huh? That was probably the last time I actually sat down and watched a stream. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, it may be a... Yeah, okay. If we're talking Cobblemon, yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, fair. This fucking guy did. This fucking guy did. Alright, let's grab our extended... What are they called, chat? The extended bullshit? This thing. Ingredient buffer. Hmm. What is this? What is this cable doing? Oh, are you providing power? Is that it? Yep. Yep. Yeah, trying to figure out what mods like make sense and aren't like disruptive to the balance of everything. Kind of difficult. I will say, kind of difficult. You are an fluid input hatch, which means we're gonna be making synthetic bullshit. Probably synthetic oil. Nope, synthetic. We need raw synthetic oil, and that turns into synthetic oil. So, whoop. Nice. Drove 650 kilometers to look at the small puppy. It's gonna move in on the 28th. What the fuck? Why'd you travel so far? Bro lives in the sticks in a penthouse. Holy shit. PSG. I hope it goes well, my dude. I hope it goes well. So this one's a fluid. which works out really well because I don't even have to fix the faces on this. We can just boop like that. Reputable breeders. Yeah, but like just get one from like the pound. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that should be good. Do we need a soul surge you? Probably not. I will overdrive you though. There we go. Let's overdrive this bad boy. Adopt, don't shop. Wendy works as a vet nurse. I think Wendy is there when they do the... You know what I'm saying? Like the human equivalent of a marriage, but for a dog, if that makes sense. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Something like that. Grab some turbos. Oh my god, we got some turbos. Snippage. Well, not snippage. Snippage would be assuming that, like, you get to keep the testicles. I'm also talking about full-on, castration, essentially. It's a marriage thing, chat. If you know, you know. It's a marriage thing. If you know, you know. So this is the start of another 4x4, or 2x2 rather. That's good. Now we want to set up a requester. Do we want to set up a requester to just perma request? How do we say to a requester that we just want it to always be running? Is my question. Why not just call it castration? I think it's a universal term. I was trying to avoid. I was trying to be subtle with the. It's fine. We have a lot of problems. But we have a lot of problems with cruelty breeding, and there are sadly so many dogs that are already in dire medical need. Unfortunately, this isn't possible. Friends of us have a dog with more expensive teeth than mine. Cruelty. I don't know what that means. I watch a horse rescue show that shows castration, and it makes a really interesting noise when they cart. What's wrong with you? Cass. Stop looking at horse balls. People will mistake you for a freak. Oh. Yeah, I feel the same, Phoenix. I feel the same. Yo! How you doing, JoJo's? Going on? I know a castration joke. Is it about the married man? Give it to me. You're the one making it weird. It's just horse balls. I never thought that I'd like want to watch a vet show or something and specifically see the horse castration. I'm not a veterinarian practicing for castration, so I'm not about to like go out of my way to go watch horses getting their balls plopped off. You get me? Rubber. I hardly know her. Missing synthetic oil. Synthetic oil. Oh, scheiße. Bang, 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 boom, 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 boom. That should be fine, right? Yes, sir. That reminds me of the horsecock meme. Also, not really the most normal message I've seen in my chat today. Cass being a horse girl really makes sense. I said it, not me. I said it, not me. Alright, so how do we get this to run constantly with the requester? Should we just make a requester and see what how to request? I'm gonna teach it how to make this shit because I can't be bothered. I didn't really care about horses until a few years ago. That doesn't help the case. That doesn't help your case. And then we just need a requester. I mean, we'll just get the regular one. So what's the difference? Hold left shift. Automatically keeps items and fluids in stock by requesting new crafts when needed. It has to be connected to an ME network and can be accessed from an ME requester. We'll lose its configuration. Settings can be copied with a memory card. Thank you for that. That was fantastic. How about lick my balls? While they're still attached. I haven't been married long enough. Alright. Let's just make one. And make one. I don't know if this works. How many are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we should be fine. That is not where you need to go, buddy. No ME requesters found. Wait. I need a request up her. Hey, yo, finally a stream. How's things, hell? You guys are the ones making it weird. I just said it has an interesting noise. I'm sorry. Ice is right. A guy goes to the doctor and says, Doc, after 35 years, I think it's finally time to get castrated. The doctor looks shocked, but the guy insists he wants it, and the doctor agrees. What the 35 years of what? This guy wants to get cash? What kind of normal... Alright, this joke, I've already got some flaws in this one. The doctor looks shocked, but the guy insists he wants it, and the doctor agrees. After the surgery, he's walking down the hall slowly, in a wide, wobbly stance, and sees another guy walking the same as he is. So he says to the guy, I see we got the same thing. Yeah, answers the guy. Finally decided to get circumcised. The first guy goes pale and says, shit, that's the word. Well, unlucky. Very unlucky. Chat, how many cables on this network? Dude, what's going on? Am I looking at this block and it looks different? Yo, chat, tell me that looks different. I'm fucking losing it, bro. I think I'm losing it, chat. Alright. What in the fuck is this? Batch size, amount to stock, rubber. Toggle request. Amount to stock. Chat, how many rubber we got? Hardly nowhere. 3.5 million. 4.5 million. Batch size. I don't know what batch size means. So that's only going to ever make to 4.5 mil. I want it to just turbo run forever. You know, I just want it to forever run. I don't think it's running. I don't think it's running. Fad, did you know that you can time people out and delete messages? Right. Oh, bro, say castrated. Don't blame me, I just like the way it sounds. Cassie. Dude, actually deranged. How's things, hell? What's going on, big boy? Dude, Cass, what the fuck, dude? Yo, Sin, my G. If you don't know how this thing works, I'll be very surprised. Wait a minute. Does it need acceleration cards? I'm not gonna ask you for your help, Sin. I'm not gonna ask you for your help. We're gonna get there on our own. But just know I'm gonna ask for your help eventually. Have you seen the art in the creative channel? Was that the exomech thing? Dude, that looked fucking wicked. And then I thought about it and I was like, I don't need to be seeing this right now. I'm gonna be seeing a lot of this. I thought to myself, maybe I should just look away. Maybe I should just look away. Sonny, what's going on? I want the new fairies pack coming out. The what? You didn't miss anything, Sonny. It's best you didn't hear it. I think this thing needs a... I got kidnapped. I forgot about this place. Oh, for Sims 4. Why is this so slow? Why is this so slow? No, not MI. I'm thinking about the requester. I was trying to get this to just perma stock and just continuously keep us going on rubber, but I think it only can go up to a number. And it's just slow. What's that about? Try increasing the amount of batches. Oh, that is going faster. I'm back. What's happened? Cass is a horse girl. We figured out. And then let's have a look at synthetic. So we have a little bit of synthetic rubber. We have a little bit of synthetic oil. We have... Yeah, see, I kind of wish it was keeping all of the things stocked so it doesn't run into like a backlogging situation where it has to wait on these, but I guess we'll see what happens then. I guess I could, with the requester, keep all of them in stock. Oh, you knew that. Oh, never mind. Why didn't you tell Ice, man? I guess we could keep Cynthia in stock. That. Synthetic. And synthetic rubber. And we'll just do 10 of each. Hello? Hey, yo. Let me put 10 in here, man. Good man. Dude, I hate having to use both keywords. Because the other one's fucking kilometers downrange. I think that's fine, right? Am I crazy, or is that going to start making things? I don't think that's making shit, pal. If you do 64, it'll keep the mixer going continuously. Bro, I just want to see it doing at all. Am I on my other monitor? Yep. How did that happen? No fucking clue. Yeah, see, this is fucking strange. Also there's fluid in here, and I don't think that's supposed to be. I reckon you're fucking things, aren't you? Can we empty this with like a gauge dropper? I can take out 250 millibuckets at a time, I guess. Go fuck myself. What about like a tank? I can take out 1 bucket at a time. What do you mean, bro? So you're gonna tell me I need buckets? Dude, I don't know why it's being such a testy, man. No, take the other way. No, we have to get rid of this one, and then we can go this way. Alright, so what's your problem? Yo, 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 yo. What's happened? Chat, they're like fucking bugging. Weird. Oh, break and replace? That might have also worked. But I don't think like that. Gauge. I'll bash you, dog. Why do you say it like that? Jerry, what's going on? Why do you say it like that, Sonny? What's going on here? Request in progress. Are you sure? We cancel this and see what happens. It doesn't know what it's doing. Economy, what's going on, man? Too much mech stuff? That's fair. That's fair. We are playing, very modded. How'd Fab's Raptor situation end up? She ended up, sitting there and teaming and waiting for X to hatch for many hours. So that's how that ended up. I don't know why it's not requesting. Brand new M2. Everything is missing and not installed. Hey. I hope it feels good though. What's going on? Why is it being weird? Like, it doesn't know about these. I don't know if it can, like, do these recipes because it's in the same... I don't know. Like, this recipe just ain't working. So maybe I don't, maybe I don't do these. It would have been better if we could. Oops. I think I broke it. Let's try 32. That's fine. I mean, it'll just do its thing. And it should just work. But now it's going to be doing batches in 32s, I think. So it should take a lot longer to start doing them. No, it just doesn't know what it's doing. Why is your ping 3 to 400? Have you got extra lag on? Is the server lagging? No. Unlucky. You win some, you lose some, Fab. Weird, chat. Weird. Very weird. I don't know why this is not going. What the fuck, dude? Why is it not, processing? Your ping was fine? Okay, so it's just her. That's very strange. Oh, we have dropped frames, though. So it must have been outside at some point. Unless she did something. Perhaps using Starlink? Well, no. No. It looks like the EVFs aren't formed. No, they're definitely formed. Oh my god, wait, is 32 too big? Oh, 32 might be too big for the inputs. 32 might be too big. Can you stop trying to do a recipe you can't do, buddy? We know 14 worked. Does 16 work? 16 works. So it's too big for the inventories. I don't know which inventory, but an inventory. Just strange, though. I don't know how these request... Like... What I ideally want here, chat, is I want to have it constantly crafting, but also knowing the constant crafts. Without, like, giving a backlog of these, if that makes sense. Like, I never want a backlog of these. I just want, the rubber to be going. Is it even running? It's not even running anymore. Dude, I don't know what's going on with the requester. The requester fucking sucks, chat. For all the hype that I've heard about the requester, it's pissing me off a little bit too much. Shit's straight buns. Buns are good. What are you talking about, pal? The heck? Sonny, get the fucking buns out your mouth, pal. So that's crafting. It's stuck. It's stuck. Alright. Well, we'll try at batch size of 1. I don't think I understand how this works. Like, it works. Not ever is there a, like, a resource problem. I think it's an input problem. I'm gonna kill them all again to get a free tango hug. Well, guess what you don't get next time? Honkas. Dude, I'm so confused. Oh, is it making it elsewhere? Do I have this recipe in my base? Like, no. Is it still going up? Oh, you're stuck again. Dude, this is like the worst thing in the world. What's going on? Chat, I'm gonna pee and I'm gonna think about this and I'll be back in a second. Getting stuck on synthetic oil. Synthetic oil. Which is this. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. BRB. Won't be long.
Good night, Jordan. I have a long weekend and need the sleep. It is imperative to know that while you are reading this, just know that you are wasting your time when you could have been doing something productive. So for starters, fab. Hydrate. Good night.
What the fuck was little bro talking about, chat? Get the fuck to bed, old man. Hey. Clutch, thank you for the 100 bits. Sleep well. Have a good sleep, Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. He's missing a T, by the way. Very strange, but sleep well, my G. The problem is in this EBF. I'm free. You are my
missing T.
Holy shit, he's got so much fucking riz. Oh my god, he's got so much fucking riz. Hey, sleep well, big boy. Take care, clutchy watchy. Fab hydrate. Auto pull. I don't know. What's going on? You got any ideas? Try changing the synthetic oil so it makes more per recipe. See if it fixes. But shouldn't it just fucking request the right amount? I've got fucking... I'm about to just make this permanently. Because it's pissing me off that it doesn't work. Like, how can it make 2 and then break? What? Is it just me that's confused by that? So it made 2, stopped. Do we just tell it to make 1 whole bucket then? Is that what you're saying? I don't think this efficiency went up, by the way. So I don't even know where it's making those. How do we make this go up without having access to the sides? I'm just terribly confused. Alright. Let's just make 1 bucket. Just try multiplying the whole recipe by like 8. Might make a big enough difference. Why should that make a difference though? Like, I'd like to understand why it's being the way it's being, you know? Being freaky. For no reason. Freakier fucking bullshit. So, to make rubber sheets, you only need 100 synthetic rubber. Oh, no, you need 1,000. Okay. I still don't get where it's going wrong, and it's like thinking that it pushed more than it did. Let's try that. Request is being real weird. My 11.5 kilo package. How much Lego did she buy you? The whole collection? Data. That's a lot of Lego. That's a fucking shitload of Lego. Alright, so this is like going now. And this is the rubber one, so obviously that one's not going. This is measured in kilos now. When I was young, they were sold as sets. They would be measured, they would be also sold as sets, but he's just mentioning the kilo size of the package. Bolds box. If your balls are 11.5 kilos, you need to see a doctor. Unknown, I'm sorry, bro. I hope you're doing okay. Jesus Christ. That's not good. When I was young, there was no sets. It was just a bunch of bricks. Nope. That's just not true, buddy. No instructions, just build something. You just got like secondhand boxes or something, pal. Well, this is not requesting. As soon as we put the requester in this, I have a feeling we're going to run into issues. Which makes me think that, like, maybe instead of doing a requester, we just set up a level emitter. Because, like, genuinely, this is just a level emitter. Isn't it? It's like a auto export level emitter. Especially because these are dedicated blocks. It was more creative freedom. Cope. Cope. What the fuck? Dude, it's broken again! Oh my god, what if it's this? Shouldn't be. But it's broken. Why is half the recipe broken? Alright, did the recipe for synthetic rubber change? No. It's looking like the recipe has changed, but it definitely hasn't. It's pushed some into the pipe and it's sent back into the system. Oh my god. You think it went like this way? And then automatically back in? Oh, you might be so right. Well, then let's try it. Yeah, you might be so right. That's why you need more than one pair of eyes, especially when the the first pair of eyes doesn't work properly. Don't even know where my glasses are. Let's try a batch size of 16 then. This would be fine until it gets to the part of this should be good, right? Do you reckon the pattern providers over here are pushing into this interface? They shouldn't, yeah. They should never push into that interface. They should 100% be pushing into this. But obviously it doesn't need to go anywhere else except for in here. Dude. The request is slow. Like, look at how slow it's requesting these recipes. And this is a batch size of 16. Oh my god, I get what the batch size is. It's the batch size of how many rubber sheets. And because the rubber sheets are in 12s, it's only 2 at a time. So it's only trying to do 2 recipes instead of doing 16 recipes. So if we set this to like 64... that should be a little bit better. Because you have the same issue. Well, normally if they're next to pattern providers, it won't have that issue. But I'm kind of scared that it might have that issue with this. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's much better. Well, not really. It still has that downtime, which is a lot of downtime. It's next to an interface. Yeah. Well, that should be better then, right? We shouldn't have an issue of it stopping. I guess we'll see when all of these run out. Fuck it, let's just make them run out. Has it still got a bunch of synthetic bullshit in it? It does. So then that's doing this recipe, I think. Yeah, it's doing this recipe. You're really gonna make me get buckets of that shit too? I've had many hours of rage debug due to this exact problem. Well, at least we have you here, so I don't have to go through the same bullshit. So this should be running now, right? It's like not, but... As soon as I look away, it's gonna do it. 100% it just did it, didn't it? Well, it's working. I just don't know how... Like, it's working fast, I guess. Because it is working, right? Yeah. How? It's just got so much efficiency that it doesn't show. What, the progress? The progress is just instantaneous. Oh my god, the progress is just instantaneous. Have you made a cake yet? Yes, bro. I've made the fucking cake. What kind of cope is that? Have I made the fucking cake yet? You gotta be out of your mind. Have I made the... Get a load of this guy, chat. It's fucking idiot. Alright, so that's running. This will just make up to 4.5 mil. Which we're fine with. That's gonna run down our coke dust, which we couldn't give a fuck about. That's gonna run down our sulfur, which we also couldn't give a fuck about. And that's gonna run down our... That's it, right? Oh, paper. Or sugarcane. No, never mind. That's logs. Wait, it's using my logs. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that's my sawdust, man. Hey, yo. 07. To the fucking log that's about to get burned. I don't know if it's ever gonna get burned. Huh. Let's 1v1 prove it. I didn't say anything. What the? I didn't say anything, Sonny. Why am I getting dragged into this 1v1? Fab's trying to make me 1v1. And I'm not even about that life, man. The fuck? Holy shit, that was quick! That's fast. Alright. So we have rubber going again. That's good. That's one of the machines from the other base. Dude, actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Now here...
Ooh, he's a big boy.
Andrea! Yo! Thank you so much for the 5 gifts and subs, Andrea. What's going on? How are you today? Did you hear? Oh, you probably didn't. But if you did, our boy Matthew, who's missing a T in his name, he said, "I ain't missing a T. You were my T all along," or something. You are my missing T, he said. Dude, he's got Riz. He's got Riz. Yeah, you are my missing T. Can never have enough rubber. I don't know, I feel like I've got enough rubber. Would you rather have a 12-foot tongue or every year on your birthday fight an ex-marine turned clown? What the fuck does him being a clown have to do with anything? A 12-foot tongue or fight an ex-marine? Is the ex-marine gonna hold back, or is the ex-marine like specifically gonna try to kill me? Or just put me into the dumpster and just for like 1 week a year I'll just be bloodied. I'll take the ex-marine, bro. I don't really want to have a 12-foot tongue. He said that was his peak. His Riz is downhill from here. That was pretty peak. How's things, Dolos? Return to Monkey, what's going on? That was pretty peak. I'll give it to him. We need to change out this whole line of machines and get these set up at the base. Yeah, let's do it. Also, there was a way to make skystone, right? Dude, it was pretty good though. He's got away with words. He's got away with words. We just don't need these in netherite gens anymore. Like, genuinely. I'm just generating these things because we don't need the crushers. Shit, man. The occultism stuff kind of fucked me. Alright. Let's just do this. I don't have any of that in my system. I don't have any granite in my system! Okay. Very interesting. I don't have any whatever the fuck you are, Azarine! Azarine, bro. I feel lucky that I get to see the side no one else sees. He's such a cutie wootie, isn't he? He's such a cutie wootie. Who's this guy? Yeah, you are. You are lucky. But maybe he's lucky. Maybe he's the lucky one here. What's down here? Oh, this is my hole. Chat, that's my hole. No one look at my hole, bro. How's things today, Andrea? Dude, this base is almost clean. That's a bin job. And this was just making steam for our AE system. I mean, we can probably make a large steam boiler. Do we need steam ever? Steam cracked arse crack or something. Oh shit, I definitely had things on the ground. Did I not? Oh. Well, that's pretty lucky. it down the bottom? Nope. Okay. I didn't drop any items. Somehow I don't believe that. Can't believe you're exploring your hole on stream in front of everyone. It's just the way it goes on this platform. Don't knock on your door right now is the ex-Marine, by the way. Shut up, bro. It's not my dang birthday, man. The wind pushed me over into a puddle yesterday when I was going to my appointment. And I broke my brand new umbrella. Jesus Christ. What kind of windage was going on, Andre? I hope you're alright. Bro, the wind fucking out here griefing. Damn. That sounds like some fucking time for litigation. Ah! I broke it! Sorry. I didn't mean to break it, you. My bad, G. Didn't know it was your birthday. It's not my birthday. How you doing, Dash? What's going on, big boy? Dude, I wouldn't. Why would I laugh at you, Fab? Let's just stop. Nether. Hardly know. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 4 more. Ah! 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 Never mind, chat. Never mind. I hope you make it to your car in one piece. Remember the other day when we were hugging and walking at the same time I whacked my arm on the door? That was yesterday. So what, buddy? You deserved it, probably. Sorry, my bad, my bad. This did happen, chat. This did happen. We need to label these, by the way. Wow, rude. Bro, she like elbowed the door right on her funny bone. And it might not have been funny for her, but fuck me, it was funny for me. Don't be mean to Fab. Can't help it. She's so bullyable. F3G. We need to stay in this chunk, chat. What's that? Why is this? Why is she giving me a hot dog?
Because it's cute.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
No. No. Alright, we need to get... There's 2 channels left in this, by the way. So, we're gonna put our blocks here. Didn't realize she was bullyable. Hey, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Once you realize it, you know, it is a little bit different. She just makes herself an easy target. By being sweet and loving and caring. Oh, dude. Alright, let's have a think about this. Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Don't stress. Just next time, think about it. When you're standing up for someone that's bullyable. Sorry, my bad, bro. This will be water. This will be lava. What are we doing? We're making generators, block generators at the moment. How you doing, Mize? How's things today? Alright. Let's grab some blocks. I don't think I ever needed diorite, did I? Was andesite? We actually have a use for andesite. I don't think there's ever a use for diorite in here. Normally it would be like create automation. Obsidian. That's a little bit of obsidian. Things are awesome. Hey, I love to see that, dude. I love to see that. We are Bing chilling here today. Bing chillin'. Setting up a bunch of random fuck-offs generators. We no longer need these on netherite ones, so... What was granite for? I have a feeling granite was also for a crushing recipe. I have no clue what's granite for. That I've needed. No clue. Like, I don't think it serves a purpose. Just no purpose. More granite. Don't need more granite. Now, so what's going on? I genuinely don't think granite matters. So, if granite doesn't matter... Yeah, I don't think granite matters. Cool. So, it'll be this matters, andesite matters, that matters. Fantastic. And then we'll just make these. Also, I kind of want to make something from, ours. Yeah. Granite dust. I don't think there is... Oh, there is granite dust. Potassium chloride. No, we can just farm for that. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Ah, it's like not terrible because that would be much faster. But then I need hydrochloric, which we already are making. What's potassium chloride for? Potassium hydroxide, which is just for fertilizer. No, I don't think so. Just woke up from a zombie bite. Are you sure? Are you sure? That doesn't exist. Granite is used as a weight on the rubber sheets, so they don't fly around when it's windy. This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. No, I don't think... Oh, the water in this fucking world looks sick, chat. Oh, man. That looks fancy-pantsy, bro. Nice color. I woke up, my fingies don't work. Is this your, like, regular wake-up time, or were you rudely awoken? I hope you slept well, Mary. Just know that you didn't get bitten. You're very much still alive. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's have a look. Cobblestone. Chuck these bad boys on here. Stone, bad boy. Granite. Yeah, I don't know why we wanted granite. Andesite, cobble, ochrum, fucking crimsite, azurine. Last one, I think. Chat. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look at the usages of these. We don't ever need scoria. We don't ever need cobbled skulkstone. Like, we might. I don't know. Arts and craft, there's about a 0% chance I need that. Viridium literally has no use, so that's cool. That's cool, chat. That's useless. Diorite also useless. Red sandstone also useless. Tough might have a use. Fab, hydrate. You can't refuse. It's like okay time. I've got no water. I've woken up a bunch tonight. It's still pretty eepy. That's kind of cringe. Nothing worse than not getting a proper night's sleep. Skyweave chat. How do we make Skyweave? Mage bloom. Mage bloom. Thank you, sweetheart. Mage bloom. Grown from seeds using the enchanting apparatus. Bro, that's a lot of glorp, but we do need that one because that makes skystone. That makes skystone, so that's something we will want. Holy stone. Sand? I mean, technically we have sand being generated with cobblestone. Hey. Sun Dancer, hope you're well. Nothing worse than building a Minecraft pack and it occasionally getting to 100% building a world and then just not finishing. Like, your world's corrupt or aerogel. Wait, can I lather my body in that? Blackstone, I don't know if that's worth anything for me. Couple deep slates, probably the same. Blue eye. Oh, wait, we can make regular ice. Maybe. Or just creating a world. Oh, that's fine. As long as you don't lose anything. You just can't make a world. That's okay. Banshee, what's going on, dude? Did you enjoy that inspirational video I sent you? I can't remember if I watched it. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I didn't watch it because I saw it at like 3 a.m. Thank you, sweetheart. How's things, Banshee? Yeah, just creating a world. That's kind of fine. As long as it's not like a corruption. That's kind of where I'm worried about where I'm at. Because I updated Scorchia. What the fuck is Scorchia? Useless. I updated Scoria. Also useless. Okay. Calcite's probably the only other one that actually has a use. Calcite. No. Unless we really want fucking bone meal. No. That video will be there for you when you need it. Thank you, bro. It was a motivational video, but I wasn't having motivation issues yesterday. I was just really busy. I think that was what it was for. Banshee thought I was having like a stroke of depression, but I was just busy and very tired. I slept for like way too long. I was supposed to be a nap and then I was going to start streaming and then I just slept. Endlessly. Yeah, with the updates for create the factory must grow, they're not putting out any there's not a single, what's it called, fucking changelog. It just says many fixes, and then every single time I look in the Discord it's like some new crash, and I'm like, do I really want to update that right now? Not really. Sounds like I'm just gonna be running into endless issues. Now this needs to stop crafting coal dust. Just consider bombing some hospitals with me in a non-terrorist kind of... I don't know how bombing a hospital would ever be a non-terrorist kind of way. I don't think that would ever be a non-terrorist way. Very interesting. Endless issue sounds like 121 modded. Yeah, it's a shame because I don't want to go back and like 120 modded is very Forge dominated. 120.1 is very Forge dominated, and I don't want to be using Forge. I'd rather just be using fucking Neo Forge because this is where it's going to be like going. As far as I understand it, this is where most of the developers are just going these days. Which makes a lot of sense. Like, fuck being associated with something that's just constantly got like issues surrounding it. It's government sanctioned, and the government never did anything wrong, right? True though. We need this down. We need our storage bussy. It's not in here. Yeah, where's my storage bussies? At functional linking tool. Grab that and some fluics. I prefer the stability of Neo 4. It generally runs smoother. Yeah. I think it's just I don't know. It's definitely just the way. Why is it named after the Matrix guy? Good question, bro. This fucking guy. Alright. Hello. I need to link to you. Cool. And I don't really like any angle that I would be going about this. Oh, this way. Cool. And you can be insertion fucking 20,000, bro. Grab some stack upgrades. Trinity Forge is cooler. Well, that's funny because Trinity Forge doesn't exist. 18 mil. Yeah, I mean, that's more than I'll ever need of these things. 450 million fucking obsidian. It's more than I'll ever need. Cool. Does it block the solar neutron activator? Good catch, but no. And it doesn't even hamper it at all. Thank you for fucking saying something. I see you got pretty involved in occultism in the VODs. How do you like it? It was fine, actually. It was very glorpy until we figured out that we can use, the fucking hoppers. The hoppers made it much more tolerable for like long chains, like the fucking miner chain. Now I wish any of the other crushers, like all the fucking spirits, could be blockized. If they could be put in blocks, I would prefer it rather than the entities existing. I'm not a big fan of like having entities as my machines, if that makes sense. In saying that, this thing's also just super overpowered. Maybe if it couldn't be soul forged, it wouldn't soul surged, it probably would be better, but you know. Not better, but like more fair. They can be put into R's jars. Oh, okay. You could use AE instead of hoppers. That's also fair. No, it was kind of chilling. It was kind of chilling, like, as soon as we used the hoppers. In most packs, you don't have that soul surge thing. I don't mind soul surging. I think it's fine. It definitely needs more of a cost than it has at the moment. Because it is just super free. Like, this one motherfucker is just powering so many different machines. So unbelievably many different machines. Oh, I never upgraded this one. There we go. But yeah, very silly amount of resources that we're getting from that. You might be able to time in a bottle it too. Oh yeah, I think we did time in a bottle it. And then we broke it. Because there were too many things in the output slot when it broke, and then it just vanished. That's what you didn't see in the VOD. I've had to make 2 of these. This is my second one. The first one voided. One warden provides too many souls, yeah. I don't know what the problem, like how to fix that one. Cause there's no like real cost to this. It's just power, but power's free. And it's a low amount of power. Even though you're powering the blocks at your accelerate. Like, I don't know, this one's a really hard one to find a good balance for. To speed up blocks by 4 or 5 times. Very tough one. Very tough one. But it is like a nice, like going against a grind item. Was very funny after I just made it and I was so happy and I was like, yeah, dude, let's get this cooking. I speed it up and I leave it for 1 second and then it's just gone. It's just vanished. To make a whole fucking another one. Classic, bro. We have probably some things backlogging. This is fine though, this liquid storage situation. Holy shit! That's full. Antimatter? Only 1 bucket? Only 2 buckets? What? What? That doesn't make sense. How do I only have 2 buckets? I feel like I would have got way more than that by now. Because all of these were almost full, weren't they? Yeah, all of these were full. Where did my buckets of antimatter go? What makes also just really OP in this pack and others is the AE2 integration. That's fair. The AE2 integration definitely makes it more usable. I don't know if that is part of what makes it OP. I think that's what makes it like tolerable. It lowers AFK time. 50-50. 50-50, because you could just not AFK and you could build multiple. You could scale up. I don't exactly think it lowers AFK time. I think that's a hard one to say it guaranteed does. If you had to install soul pipes everywhere and maybe even make the pipes a lot more expensive, it wouldn't be as free. Yeah. It would just be annoying. You'd probably be more incentivized to just make new wardens everywhere. Or compact everything down. Like it would be logistically, you just build things around that. I don't know why these guys just don't want to get off their fucking obsidian portal. They just do not want to get off there, by the way. They've been on there for so long. There is a ratio that depends on amount of energy you use for production. Huh? I think you lost me. I think you lost me there. It's mostly a TPS machine helper, as less machines mean less TPS usage. Not if you're speeding that machine up 5 times. I don't think so. There's a ratio that depends on the amount of energy you use for production. Yeah, no. I'm not saying like I should be generating more. I'm just saying, Cammy, that I'm pretty sure all of these were full. And I'm assuming this stores at least 1 bucket. I don't know how much it stores. But I'm pretty sure at one point all of these were full, were they not? And they'd stopped. Yeah, they were full and they'd stopped. So I don't know how much this stores. But I feel like I'm missing some antimatter somewhere. Somehow, I don't know. Oh, never mind. I think I know. I figured it out, chat. What's our log count? Well, we're sitting at a cruisy something 58 million. Couple more months now. Oops. Wait, I thought right-clicking with your bare hand was how you lock it. Shift right-clicking. Few more months and we'll be able to make the cake. Machine run at double speed might use as TPS into machines, or the opposite, depending on how machines are implemented. Yeah. How's this going? We never set up the mixers, but we did set up the plates. But I didn't need that much wood because we're making a cake. We're making a cake, and the cake takes a lot of wood. How's the last one out of sync again? Or is it not? I don't fucking know, bro. The last one ruins it. It's because it's hit and this one's hitting at the same time. I'm not changing that. I'm not changing it. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just had a 1 hour nap while sitting. Why would you do that? You should fix it. I'm not fixing it. I'm not fixing it. It's fine. Let's move this probably to the other dimension. What do you think, chat? Yeah, let's move this to the other dimension. That's fine. Are you still getting brine in the system, by the way? Oh, you're maxed. Yoink 'em, yeah. How you doing, Wales? Apart from the most cursed nap. Bing chillin'. Hey, love to see it, dude. Doing a whole bunch of fucking bullshit today. Bunch of bullshit. And this one was making lithium, wasn't it? Which was used for what? What was the lithium used for? Chlorine's used there. What was the lithium used for, chat? Chemical crystallizer? Just to make lithium dust? I don't even think that matters. I don't even think that matters. Hydrogen chloride and oxygen. Oh, fuck. Those are for the auto crafting. I had music playing and phone in my hand and fell asleep. It's impressive. That is impressive. I get that though. Sometimes if we like go out and I'm just like chilling, I want to watch like a YouTube video or something, I just fall asleep sitting up in bed while like charging my phone. It's a classic. It is a classic. Do you reckon you will produce enough for me? Like maybe. We can probably maybe make you produce enough for me. Surely. Chat, spot the fucking configurator. It's in my... in here. Spot the fucking configurator. What is a pipe config card? What mod is that from? I've never used that. I've never used that thing. While you're scrolling your shorts, that is it. That is exactly it. I'm very well known for browsing YouTube shorts. Reactor's gonna shut off if you don't get this set up fast enough. Why? This has nothing to do with my reactor. My reactor is fully contained. This down here is my reactor, Chloe. All of this down here is my reactor, nothing else. Right. Yeah, and TikTok as well. Yeah, I love TikTok. I know, I was just trying to make you think. You're trying to make me stress the fuck out. Hey, look at this hairline. Do you think I need more stress in my life? Really? You gonna do me like that? Fucked up, man. Fucked up. Bro, I'm not bald. I'm on fire though. My feeties hurt, man. I just stepped in lava. Yes, you need more stressed out. I am bold. You need bold too. You need to bold too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. It's gonna be a while before I go bald. Gonna be a little bit. You're gonna be waiting a while, Dash. What's the oh? What just happened? Did Fab lose all our raptors again? Is that what's happened? Be kind of funny. All right, this bad boy is cooking. Why are you on 400 ping? And why do you think that it's not gone down by now? Because at some point I dropped frames. So you're probably fine now. It was 400 for 2 hours. Okay, but like why? Get to the bottom of it, pal. How did I drop frames? Did you do speed test or something? No. So I'm very confused then. Alright. That's gonna be hot. Yeah, I'm very confused then, Fab. Let's put some of these machines down. You need brine in you. Chemical infuser takes hydrogen, chlorine, and this does water and oxygen. Wait, what? Where's the chat? Where's the condensator? Because I'm making... Oh no, that's hydrogen, sorry. So I think this goes here. And then chlorine goes out the left. Output 2. Input 2, input 1. So, yeah, you go on this side. And then somewhere here, we just fucking schlop, 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 and schlop. But you're not running. Uh-huh. If Fab lost the raptor, she can't not show the extinction event. That was so sad. I was not. It wasn't even funny. Like I wish I could have laughed, but I just felt her pain. It's kind of messed up. I wanted to enjoy it, you know. I wanted to enjoy it, but she took the enjoyment out of everything. Chemicals. Output 2 to the right. No, you're not output 2 to the right. Oh, wait. No, you are output... Yeah, okay. So oxygen maybe comes out the front. Oxygen out the front. Hydrogen and chlorine there. You were laughing? I wasn't. Like I might have laughed for a second, but I couldn't contain that. It's too mean. It'd just be too mean. I just felt her pain. Do we just do this? Because brine's a liquid. Right? Brine's a liquid. You're taking an input from the top. Cool bananas. You should be going to where you're supposed to be going. And sodium, you can go where? Sodium can go at the right. No, sodium, you can go at the front. I think we just send everything out the front. And this should have one more channel. Just the one. Just the one. Do we just do wireless? Because I hate how this looks. That's fine. It's fine. Pressurized tubages. That's oxygen. Actually, no, I want oxygen out of the top. I would have felt worse if none had survived. It was almost as if none had survived, to be fair. None may as well have survived. It was pretty bad. That was like genuinely like a what the? Yeah, there. That was genuinely may as well have been like a fucking extinction level event. Hydrogen chloride, let's send that up. So hydrogen chloride. Cool. And sodium. Do we ever need sodium?